Welcome to Takeo Province, a place where the echoes of ancient empires mingle with the laughter of children playing in rice paddies. This ain't your usual tourist trap, no sir. This is Cambodia raw and real, a place where the past whispers in every crumbling temple and the present unfolds with a smile and a bowl of noodles. We're not talking Disneyland here, folks. This is about something more. This is about connecting with a culture that's as rich and deep as the Mekong River. About tasting flavors that'll make your taste buds sing. About experiencing a world most tourists just dream about. So buckle up, kids. We're going deep into the heart of Takeo Province, to places where the beer is cold, the food is hot, and the history is written on every wall. Let's explore, shall we? Angkor Borei. The name alone conjures up images of lost civilizations, of crumbling temples swallowed by jungle vines, of secrets whispered on the wind. This ain't no Disney-fied version of history, folks. This is the real deal, a place where you can practically feel the ghosts of kings and warriors watching your every step. The centerpiece of this ancient city is Angkor Borei Temple, a sprawling complex of sandstone towers and moss-covered statues that'll transport you back centuries. Forget your guidebook for a minute and just wander. Let the silence of the place seep into your bones. Let the stories etched in the stone come alive in your imagination. You see, this isn't just about pretty pictures and checking things off your bucket list. It's about connecting with something bigger than yourself, something ancient and powerful. It's about standing in the shadow of giants and feeling the weight of history on your shoulders. And don't just stick to the main drag either. Venture off the beaten path, get lost in the side streets. You never know what you might find. A hidden shrine, a local market bursting with exotic fruits and spices, a group of kids playing a game you've never seen before. Get a little dust on your shoes, eat something that makes you sweat, talk to the locals even if you don't speak the language. A smile and a nod can go a long way. These are the experiences that'll stick with you long after you've left Takeo. Remember, travel isn't about escaping life, it's about life itself. It's about embracing the unfamiliar, the uncomfortable, the downright weird. It's about opening yourself up to new possibilities, new flavors, new ways of seeing the world. And trust me, there's no shortage of those in Angkor Borei. So come on, let's get a little lost, shall we? Let's see what treasures this ancient city has in store for us. We're leaving the ghosts of Angkor Borei behind us now, but the sense of history, of ancient stories whispered on the wind that stays with us. It's time to journey deeper into the heart of Takeo Province, to a place where faith and beauty intertwine like the roots of an ancient banyan tree. Bati Temple. Even the name sounds like a prayer, a hushed whisper in the stillness of the Cambodian countryside. Nestled in Prey Kabas district, this temple isn't just a collection of stones and statues, it's a living, breathing testament to the enduring power of belief. Step through the crumbling archway and you're not just stepping back in time, you're stepping into another world. A world where the air hums with a quiet energy, where the scent of incense hangs heavy in the air, where the only sounds are the chanting of monks and the rustle of leaves in the breeze. This isn't the kind of place you come to party, folks. This is a place for reflection, for introspection, for maybe asking yourself some of those big questions you've been avoiding. What's it all about? What mark will I leave on this world? Heavy stuff, I know, but trust me, there's something about the serenity of Bati Temple that makes you want to grapple with those existential dilemmas. Take a moment to admire the intricate carvings that adorn the temple walls, each one telling a story, each one a testament to the skill and devotion of the artisans who created them centuries ago. These aren't just pretty decorations, they're windows into the soul of a culture, a glimpse into the beliefs and values that have shaped this land for generations. Now, I'm not a religious man, not by a long shot. But there's something about places like Bati Temple that even a cynical bastard like me can appreciate. It's the weight of history, the palpable sense of faith that permeates every stone, every statue, every flickering candle. It's the quiet dignity of the monks going about their daily rituals, the murmured prayers of the elderly women kneeling before the altar, the wide-eyed wonder of children witnessing the rituals of their ancestors. And it's the realization that for centuries, people have come to this very spot seeking solace, guidance, maybe just a moment of peace in a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain. There's a comfort in that, a strange kind of beauty. But Bati Temple isn't just about solemn contemplation, it's also a place of vibrant life, of community, of shared traditions. If you're lucky enough to be here during a festival, you'll witness the temple grounds come alive with color, music and dance. Imagine the air thick with the scent of incense and street food, the rhythmic beat of drums echoing through the courtyard, the swirl of brightly colored costumes as locals gather to celebrate their faith and heritage. This is where the true spirit of Takeo reveals itself, not just in the ancient stones, but in the laughter of children, the shared meals of families, the sense of connection that transcends language and culture. So, take your time here, wander the grounds, admire the architecture, soak up the atmosphere, talk to the locals, even if it's just a smile and a nod. You might be surprised at the connections you make, the stories you uncover, and who knows, you might even find yourself contemplating those big questions after all. Just don't ask me for the answers. I'm still trying to figure them out myself. We've wandered through ancient temples, felt the weight of history on our shoulders, and tasted the flavors of local life. Now, it's time to get a different perspective on Takeo Province, to climb above the rice paddies and coconut groves and see this land as the birds do. Our destination, Phnom Da Temple. Located in Koan Dayat district, Phnom Da isn't just another temple, it's an experience. Forget your air-conditioned tour buses and your carefully curated itineraries. Getting to Phnom Da is an adventure in itself, a journey that will test your mettle and reward you with breathtaking views. Imagine you're bumping along a dusty road, the sun beating down on your neck, the air thick with the scent of frangipani and diesel fumes. The scenery rushes by, emerald green rice paddies, palm trees swaying in the breeze, children waving from the roadside. It's not always comfortable, it's not always pretty, but it's real, and that's what we're after, isn't it? The unvarnished truth of a place. Finally, you arrive at the foot of Phnom Da. This isn't some gentle stroll in the park, folks. Be prepared to sweat, to huff and puff your way up ancient stone steps worn smooth by centuries of pilgrims. But trust me, the view from the top is worth every bead of sweat. As you ascend, the air cools. The sounds of the village below fade away, and you're surrounded by the hushed serenity of the forest. Monkeys chatter from the treetops, exotic birds flash through the foliage, and the only constant is the rhythmic thud of your own heartbeat. And then you emerge from the jungle, blinking in the sunlight, and there it is. Phnom Da Temple, perched precariously on the mountaintop, a testament to the ingenuity and artistry of the ancient Khmer builders. From this vantage point, the world stretches out before you like a rumpled green carpet. The rice paddies shimmer in the sunlight, the Mekong River snakes its way through the landscape, and in the distance, the hazy outlines of distant mountains rise against the horizon. Take a moment to catch your breath, to let the view sink in. This is Takeo Province in all its raw, unfiltered glory. This is where you can feel the pulse of the earth beneath your feet, where you can almost taste the history in the air. Explore the temple ruins, marvel at the intricate carvings that have withstood the test of time, and imagine the ceremonies and rituals that once took place within these ancient walls. But be respectful, folks. This is a sacred site, a place of reverence and reflection, and as you stand there on the edge of the world, with the wind whipping through your hair and the sun warm on your face, remember this. This is what it means to truly experience a place, to push beyond your comfort zone, to embrace the unknown. This is Takeo Province, and these are the stories it whispers on the wind. Are you listening? So there you have it, a glimpse into the heart of Takeo Province. We've explored ancient temples, rubbed shoulders with locals, and tasted the flavors of a culture that's as rich and complex as a perfectly brewed cup of Cambodian coffee. But this is just the beginning, folks. Takeo has so much more to offer, so many hidden gems waiting to be discovered. So come on, get out there and explore, eat something strange, learn a new phrase, get lost in the back streets. You might be surprised at what you find. And hey, if you enjoyed this little adventure, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more travel tales and off-the-beaten-path adventures. Until next time, keep exploring.